We'll start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They'll leave it with the lone back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's a touchdown, put 6 on the board. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch, it's Jones. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Nixon. All down with the sticks as he picks up the first down. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown!
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The play action fake. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Back to throw, it's Salter. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the single back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Miller. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. Hunt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The screen, he can go. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Caught over the middle, it's Welch. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Using his legs, it's Hayden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. End off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got a man, it's Miller. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off-play action on first down. It's complete to the right. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Gives it on the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. It'll be a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the catch.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Takes the easy completion. Breaks into the open. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Got his man on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. got it in the middle. It's Hayden. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Miller. He gets it up to midfield. Forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
The Buffaloes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Touchdown, Colorado! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield is Sanders. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Fights off a defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Gets it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Salter. Fires left. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jones.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Caught over the middle, it's Sanders. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Dropping back, it's Salter. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. They'll give it to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense with the run on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Try to barge their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to barge in. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Dropping back, it's Salter. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. But no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some player
makes the grab inside the 30. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Gonna run it. It's Welsh. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. And they're gonna head out to line up for a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. Another broken tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Got a little space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Quick step and go.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Salter. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll try the run. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Salter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in, it's Miller. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this one's just about over. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after